Relationships are complicated, so it makes sense that some so-called deal breakers should be ignored, but some quirks are such bright red flags flapping violently in the wind that they simply must be acknowledged. Here are relationship red flags you should never ignore. 1. They can't stop telling you how perfect you are. It sounds irresistible at first, but there's nothing more infuriating than being put on a pedestal by a partner. This person doesn't really see you as you're a projection of some perfect idea they have in their head, and anytime you shatter those expectations by being a normal, flawed, breathing human being, they're impossible to console. Oh yeah, and someone being that obsessed with you is creepy. 2. They push your physical boundaries in innocent ways. Does your new bae refuse to stop tickling you when you tell them to knock it off? Do they continue to touch you in seemingly innocent ways, like hugs, shoulder rubs, or even repeatedly poking you in the arm like a sibling when you ask for personal space? This might be a sign they don't respect your right to your own body and could try to push those boundaries to much more dangerous limits in the future. 3. They roll their eyes at you a lot. Research has shown that among married couples, rolling eyes at each can be a common predictor of divorce, and why wouldn't it be? Mutual respect is a major foundation of a happy relationship, and nobody you frequently roll your eyes at has much of your respect. 4. They describe all their exes as crazy. Some relationships end so badly that we're still sour at an ex or 2 years down the line, but if your new partner spews vitriol at any and all of their crazy former lovers every chance they get, it's a good clue that they are the problem. 5. They call you names in arguments. Fighting happens, but be wary of anyone who seems to flip a switch and transform into an unrecognizable monster when you disagree, calling you names that would make their mother want to wash their mouth out with soap. It can be a sign of disrespect and just plain shitty conflict resolution skills, which does not a happy couple make. 6. Their attitude changes on a dime. Do they spend an entire day being cruel to you and nearly pushing you to your emotional limit, then abruptly turn on the charm with zero explanation or apology, only to switch back into monster mode as soon as you start to trust their good mood? This is a cycle to bolt away from. Stat. 7. They demand your phone, email, and social media passwords. For starters, why would they want to date someone they don't trust? And what does that say about whatever untrustworthy habits or temptations they might be projecting onto you? Checking your Facebook inbox in peace without someone's mouth breathing over your shoulder is practically a basic right. You are 100% entitled to autonomy and privacy. 8. They make you feel stupid. The worst people on the planet are those who gleefully gaslight their partners. Other gross tactics include regularly mocking your ideas or refusing to take your opinions seriously because they're so convinced they can change your mind anyway that they assume they can just skip the whole valuing your perspective stuff. 9. They refuse to make your relationship public. Some people simply don't like splashing their personal life onto social media or even talking much about their feelings with friends, but that's different from flat-out hiding your partnership, which is about as glaringly red as a flag can get. If you want to learn how to make your dream guy love you, click the link in the description below.